Hello everybody and welcome to part 4 of our Easy Publish 5 development tutorial series. So in this tutorial I'll give you one overview of the process of converting one existing HTML template and CSS to Twig template code. So in this case we are going to convert a bootstrap template. Actually the starter template that we can find in this link here. So it's a very basic bootstrap template, and it has just one top menu here and one main area here. So we can get started. To get started, just let's check the HTML code. So basically it's a very small HTML code, and we have here the bootstrap CSS and the starter template CSS. We have already included the bootstrap.css file in our project. We can find it here, right? But in this case they have included one starter template.css. So what we are going to do is to copy the content of this CSS here to our page layout.css file here. So we can go to public CSS page layout and paste the content here. Also in this case they are using some script for debugging purpose. We are not going to use this, but we are going to copy this here and this part. Let's go from top to bottom. So they have this language here, and we are going to add this language code here, but we need to make this more flexible, dynamic. So if we check our existing page layout for the two-tables bundle, I use something like this. So I just use the app request and the .locale, and it returns the locale, and it's something like en_gb. So what we are going to do is just take the first part, en. So we are going to split the request locale and split by the underscore, and we are going to take the first element of the returned array. So we are going to just use this instead of specifying it by hand, so it will be more dynamic. Also, if we check this code here, they are defining some meta tags here. So in our case we are not going to specify this 5 icon, but if you want you can check the page layout for the two-tables bundle, and I have specified somewhere here the 5 icon, or you can just specify it as well. Let's go back here. We can just copy this content right into our, let's just close this page layout.css. So I'm just going to copy that meta tags in my code here. So basically that is enough. Let's go back here. The 5 icon tag we need to specify that way here. So we are going to use the existing icon.png here. So let me put it here. So if we check our page here, we will notice that there is no icon yet, so we are going to put some icon like this one. So we use this tag here. Now let's continue with our template conversion here. We are going to use this tag here because it's necessary, and we can put it just below CSS includes, Also, let's check if there's something more to do. I don't think we need to do anything more in the head tag. So let's go to the body part. In the body part, they are defining the navbar, a navbar here, and we'll just put this in our template here, but we'll need to create, let me just remove this and also remove this one, and let's do this. So this part here, it's a fixed top menu area, but we don't have created a top menu, and in the next tutorial I will show how to create a top menu for our website. But at the moment, let's just keep this way here, so it will not work, but it just will be a sample here. We will create this top menu area later in this tutorial series. Now let's go back to our Twig template code, and we have the content area here. So in the content area, you need to put this content block somewhere here. So I'm just going to put it here, okay, and instead of left it this way, I'm going to create a div here, and the class row. Let me close this div, and also I'm going to specify a div class, let me check, call small 12 here. So this will be our content area, and it will occupy the whole page area. We have also included the footer here. We could do something more pretty, like we have in the two-tables bundle. I have created a footer template that uses font awesome links and icons and some links, but in our case here, let's just remove this because it's just a sample on how to do some basic stuff here. It's not the purpose of this tutorial series to create a pretty page. I just want to show how things work in Twig template and just give you one quick overview on how to do stuff here. And yeah, later you'll be able to implement your own design here. Finally, in this HTML code, they are including jQuery and the bootstrap JavaScript. So this script here, we can include this just like this, okay, no problem, it will be included. But for this part here, dist.js, we need to specify something like we did in the CSS here, but I'll just put something like this. Let me just copy this path here so it will be faster to do like this. And instead of specifying the CSS here, I'm going to just copy this code here. Oh no, let me go back here. I'm going to specify this path here, because when we go to Bootstrap, there will be one GS folder, and inside the GS folder there will be one script called Bootstrap, .min.js. So now we have our basic template. We have converted that starter template from Bootstrap, and now we are able to just check if everything's working. So I'm going to console assets install env custom here. I'm going to run this command here and asset dump. So I'm going to make sure that everything will be okay. And finally we can check our page again. And now, as you can see, we have converted this page to Bootstrap, and we can check the response design view here. So you'll notice that it's responsive, the top menu is working, and Bootstrap is pretty much working pretty well. We have now a nicer page, but we needed to create a top menu here because it's not working. It's just a pure HTML code. We needed to do something more dynamic, so we need to create something that when we create some content here in this content structure, it will be added to that top menu here. And if we remove it, will be removed from the top menu. And when we click the items here, we need to make the publisher to go to that URL. So we need to create also links to the content in this area here. So we are going to do this in the next tutorial. So I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial. It was a very simple tutorial, but you can use this as the base for a more complex stuff. And actually the idea here was used in the two-tay base bundle, and the two-tay base bundle is much better than this, but it just take more time, but most of the ideas are the same. And yeah, you can use this to create your own and convert your own HTML templates. So see you in the next tutorial, and let's create this top menu area here. Bye bye.